All right, guys. So I'm actually watching this live. So live to tape, but you're going to see my live reactions as we do this. Last time I did this, I kind of reacted to their video they already put out, but let's go. First off, I want to say this at the stadium looks amazing. Love the jump. That's so cool.
Hello everybody and welcome to another
Hello,
edition of
she's wearing a
Forza
hide and
Horizon
seek
5.
t-shirt.
Let's go. New features and rewards are lurking in every corner as the Horizon Festival welcomes a plethora of content this month. So let's unveil all the surprises waiting for us in the Hidden Horizon series by taking a look at the schedule.
Hidden Horizons.
First up, get ready to experience Hide and Seek, a brand new multiplayer mode coming to Forza Horizon 5. Next,
pretty cool.
And to keep with the series theme, Playground's evolving world artists will drive us through a new puzzling giant maze inside the Horizon Stadium.
And
Although
there you see it right there.
Everywhere, join us while we discover all the latest events and challenges from this month's festival playlist, alongside a sweet dose of new reward cards waiting to join your collection. Following that is everyone's favorite Event Lab of the Month spotlight. And finally, we'll take a peek at what's coming your way.
That's what I want to see. I want to see what's coming up after this.
It is up to.
Of course, everything's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
of course.
I like you.
Everything's going to be amazing. I don't know. I like the tank, custom tank pinata back there.
Right, let's move on to something more positive. Why don't we start the show by taking a look at Hide and Seek.
Here we go. Oh, this is the trailer we already watched. Never mind. Still cool. Still cool. They are really pushing this. They pushed this more than they pushed the last expansion. I like this though, because this isn't racing, you know, it's something else we can do with cars that involves the openness of the world. Available for free.
God, that was the reveal trailer for Hide and Seek, a brand new multiplayer mode coming to Forza Horizon 5. I really, really like it. So tell us how it works though, because that's the most important bit, is the function.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's 5 versus 1. This is an asymmetric game mode, which is brand new to Horizon as well. You've got 1 hider, 5 seekers. The hider just has to stay out of sight, blend in with traffic, hide behind bushes, hide behind trees, do what they want. The 5 seekers have to work together, try and find that hider who could be blending into traffic. You don't know.
Or behind those bushes.
Or behind a bush.
Yeah, that's one strategy out the window.
They just have to stay near the hider for as long as they can to fill their detection bar.
Interesting.
That's how the seekers win.
Ah, all right then.
So this is cool. This is our first look at it.
Tactics that you've already mentioned.
That's not the trailer.
What's the difficulty of
I didn't know you could use all these different cars.
You've already mentioned that you can like hide amongst trees and stuff like that. But what's the main goal of them other than staying outside?
So the hider has kind of 2 phases that they have to work through. So phase 1, they've got about 4 minutes where they have to just survive. And that is avoiding the seekers and trying to blend in with traffic and then running away when you feel like you've been caught. The seekers, as you can see on screen, have got this new radar widget.
Oh yeah, on the bottom.
A radar widget.
That works on a little arrow. You can follow that, and it will take you straight into the action. And as that grows and fills, that will take you right into
perfect timing,
right. Perfect timing. And this came out of our playtest where we found, you know, the seekers can sometimes just be roaming around for a bit too long. And we want you to be right in there, right in the action as soon as possible.
Yeah, of course, condensing it down. I'm trying to be a little bit coy about what I do and don't know, because I will say I did play at Gamescom and I did win every round I played.
Okay,
but
nice.
what's the fundamental like win process for the seekers then? You know, I'm assuming they've got to find everyone, but you know, what's the end goal? Is it to fill that meter at the bottom, or I don't know? You tell me.
Yeah, absolutely. So the seekers have to work together. You fill up that detection bar, as you can see there. The more of you that are next to the hider at any one time, the faster that bar will fill.
Nice, yeah.
It's kind of like a health bar, kind of not like a health bar, but you just have to detect them. Once you fill that detection, you, the seeker team, wins.
And what's it been like? You already mentioned playtesting it in the studio. I'm sure everyone's got some fun little strategies that they've been doing.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you guys...
Yeah, I think one of the funniest ones, which we often got from Giuseppe, was...
of course, he was going to have some of them.
Let's not get him off this.
Exactly. blending into traffic, which is
The
often
sneak approach,
exactly the sneak approach, but not that sneaky when you think about it, because you're right in the middle of it, right?
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be behind somebody's house.
And so
Just
we
parked
had some
up.
pretty fun moments where we had that situation where everyone
Because
else
it's like
was
that
watching
little
traffic
ring
as
in the center is
happening
kind of
was
like a
looking at
hot and
both
cold
point of
thing.
views.
So suddenly everyone
Definitely
get
definitely get an all-wheel drive
Exactly.
vehicle. This is
I found
crazy. It
them,
looks
and now-
painful
now
for
we
that
chase.
Camaro.
and then it all pops off.
Whatever
And
that
it's
just
also
was.
worth mentioning that the cars in this have been selected specifically as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely right. So our vehicle handling team have come up with the suite of cars for this. Our hider cars are cars
Yeah,
that we
that
have
BMW would
traffic
not be
versions of
good.
already. Yeah, there was
I'll
some
tell you
See
what.
the pigeon?
I don't think I have seen a pigeon.
This
Otherwise,
game,
I would have been
there is a
complete
lot
agreement
to
by the
do.
sounds.
the pigeon. We've got
I haven't
pigeons, we've
even
jellies,
got close to
we've got
100%.
pies.
But
All right, there you go.
unfortunately, now
That's
we
a
have
cap
to make
on
room for more guests. I did
hide
say
and
it was a
seek.
bumper show. So at home, remember that hide and seek will be available to play for free on Forza Horizon 5 starting on September 10th, 2024.
10th?
But
What
now
is that?
we welcome
Today's
some
the
new
6th, 7th,
faces from
8th,
the
9th,
Evolving World
Tuesday.
team to tell us all about the new Horizon Stadium maze. Up first, it's
Yes.
environment artist
This is gonna be
Cara
cool. How'd they
Houghton. So
whoa,
how
how'd
are
they
you?
switch
And do you wanna
people so
tell us a
fast?
little bit more about what you do here?
They're good.
Nika Liso-Skaita with us today. Are you excited about joining us for the first
Very
time?
much.
Wonderful.
That
I would
is
love
a
to hear a
crazy
little bit more
name.
about what you get up to on the day-to-day as well, if that's all right.
Well, I get to work on the
Her shoes
VFX
are
bits,
crazy.
obviously. 'cause
Nika
VFX artist.
Lisu. Yeah.
Wow,
Those are
surprise.
Yeah, I'm out.
sparkly bits, right?
The sparkly bits, the shiny moving things. Yes.
Love it. The things that go pop. Fantastic. Another gorgeous
It's a
team,
competition
lots
of who has the
talented. So
larger
today,
glasses.
Not only will players have a
think
brand
Nika's
new
are
game
larger.
mode to play, but there's also a giant
They're like
maze
this.
inside the Horizon Stadium coming this series. So, folks on the couch, new here, tell us all
All right, here we go.
about it. What is this maze?
Yeah, so the maze that we have is going to be really fun. We have four
Whoa, dude,
entrances
that's sick.
for the stadium that you go into.
Wow.
And yeah, it's all set up with 4 colored zones, so players can get lost, but not too lost. Still
I thought
have,
there's a threat. They can get lost.
it still has like some bearings. And we also have 4 viewing platforms, so players can ride up on the ramp and try and work out the best route to get to the center. And then once they do make their way to the center, they can either
Did you see
or they
Tank
can make their
down
way
there?
to
He
the
looks
top
like a
and
detective.
either
It's
fast
awesome.
travel out, or they can take the awesome ramp.
Take
I
this
mean, I don't know
massive
who's fast traveling out when you can take
I
that.
feel like you have to. It's calling me. And has it been produced in a way that it like sends you Buzz Lightyear style and stuff in my head, like
Yeah.
to Infinity and Beyond, or is it going to be one of those like on the wall and then you're down, which is probably the way I do it.
Honestly, every time I've ended up in like a different place. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you can either
gotta
hit the
try it a bunch of
platform or you
times,
could go under and go out.
Yeah, but it's really fun.
Beautiful. I've got to say,
That's
I feel like
gonna
I've been
be-
in the stadium a million
that's gonna be
times, but
interesting.
you've
I didn't think it would be
packed
this
quite a
cool.
maze into this as well. It's very
I think it's better than the drift
yeah,
park.
you can definitely get lost in there. I mean, making it, we were
Okay,
getting
that
lost,
might be
like,
pushing it.
so much. So
And I think there's a
But
little
it's cool.
thing to help
It's
with
cool.
these towers right here. Joe, you're smashing it with the camera today. I want to make
Thanks.
sure that's
Cheers.
called out. You're doing a
No,
great
it's
job.
He's in drone
Nika,
mode.
you okay, here we go.
So,
All right,
what you
so
do,
what do they
go
do?
into the zone and you activate
Oh,
the
that's cool.
poof. Okay, disclaimer, it's not an actual sound effect. Poof, it doesn't do that. There's a different sound effect.
we should add that in.
Yes, poof. But yeah, you get some confetti and powder explosion. They go off at the same time, basically. And the projector, too. As you can see, a green shiny thing. Well,
So what does that mean? You've
the powder explosion
achieved
and
the
confetti, and then
maze.
basically it's
So do those stay lit up when you're in them
Yeah.
or for a period of time afterwards?
They will stay lit up. You're nice. You
Yeah.
probably could tell your friends, hey, go there, go there. If you're feeling maybe more competitive or something.
Yeah, that's not
you can
gonna
actually
happen.
split
I don't think
and try
anybody's
to
gonna
race
help
who unlocks
anybody
more zones or something. It's up to imagination.
get through the
and
maze.
just like, yeah.
Well, yeah.
We're
this
just
is-
gonna
this is
park
the
up there
thing
and
I
watch
think I say
people
most
struggle.
seasons is when you give a tool, a map, a grid like this to the community, the Forza team, they just know exactly what to do with it. So I cannot wait to see all the antics that are had in this maze.
And,
but talking of
yeah,
antics,
the,
our
collectibles
little
all through the
business
maze. I
guy
like
seems
that.
to have got a new job
There he
in
is.
here. What's he up to?
Tank!
Look at him.
He's the
Yeah, so
best.
for the collectible for this series, we have bought Tank back, and now he is Detective Tank.
Detective Tank.
Look at him. What a character.
Yeah, we made sure to make him a bit more determined.
Tank's the
as well.
goat.
Oh, absolutely. He is
Hey, see, he's
determined.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's a collectible thing. So I'm assuming, and I hate to say it when he's looking like that, but you can smash into him,
absolutely.
right?
It wouldn't be a collectible without being able to smash into him.
Joe, smash into him. Come on.
I'll see
Don't give away all the positions. Come
wait,
on,
no, okay,
flipping
yeah.
heck.
So,
That one that was right at the
yeah, there
start.
is one. He's saying here he is. Okay, well,
No, no, Tank,
I feel like
no.
I should,
So
I should
sorry.
look at him as I do
Oh,
this. so
God.
that-
That's what he was made for.
That's true.
Bang! Oh, his hat came
his
off.
cap came off and everything.
He's like Mr.
Explode. I think,
Potato Head.
Where's he
Hopefully if we can... he doesn't look too happy about it.
Yeah, his moustache is a bit
enthused.
wonky as well from the.
That's awesome.
No. Oh,
He'll be
bless
alright.
him.
Yeah.
Let's remember this is a racing
He'll
game.
get fired from this job and we'll see him doing
Yeah.
something else in absolutely no
Wow.
time at all. So far, there has been a new multiplayer mode, a new stadium mode.
Yep.
What are we missing? It's assistant vehicle handling designer James Leach. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Are you excited to be here? Michael prepped you all the notes and everything.
I think he told me things like don't go into really silly detail about all the stitching on cars and stuff like
All
that.
right, okay. So we'll see what notes you've prepared then and
Yes.
see how it goes. But before we crack on,
Dude
a little
has
bit about
legit
yourself and what it
hair.
is that you do.
Yeah, so I'm a vehicle handling designer at Playground Games. That means I work up like data
And,
how
like, a
cars
crazy
drive,
voice.
and, like, cameras and all that kind of stuff. So,
Fun. Oh, okay. I like that. Very nice. Well, Joe, we're going to go back over to you just to double check to see if you have done it. But should we go through this month's festival playlist?
I did make one.
Well done.
Yeah, so we've got Hidden Horizons, obviously.
Okay.
Here we can see,
So the
Nissan
Subaru used to be
for,
super rare. Now it's
2010
coming
for 80
back.
points, and the Nissan Safari for 160 points. So you can grab those. We've got some cool artwork as well. Tank in the background.
Sneaking around.
I don't know what kind of car it is
Doing
on the
some
right, though.
protecting,
Cressida?
not
I like the
because we've got
logo.
Summer, the wet season. So for 20
Ooh,
points,
I like
we've
the
got
Evo.
Mitsubishi Evo 3 from 1995. That's
So
a brand new
sick.
car. Yeah.
Only one
We
event
jump
lab.
into the Forzathon shop.
Ugh.
So we're
If you
in
guys
by
want to watch this,
Revolver
I'm probably
5,
heavily
848.
editing this,
Yeah.
but the
Numbers
full
are
thing
hard.
is up on Forza Horizon
This is
5's
Marine
channel.
Creek Oasis.
You can check all this
so
stuff
this is
out.
like a fun little dirt track.
They
set
go into it
on
in so
a
much
wet lab.
detail, it's almost like
Some really
spoiling
nice
it
elevation
for,
changes
you
as
know,
go around and
the channel.
some kind of art. So again, like we mentioned earlier, so with the treasure hunts, the actual challenge that you do will be out in the world like normal, but then the treasure chest itself will be hidden in the stadium maze.
That is so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I worked with Tom, our screenshot artist, and he came up
Hide
with some
and
really
seek
nice
is
kind of
in the
clues
festival
that you
playlist.
can Figure out which zone it's in or where we've positioned it.
Okay.
As long as Tank's not moved it, so you can never really
Who
trust
knows
him.
with him?
Yeah. And then jumping across, we've got the photo challenge. So again, this is slightly different.
This is cool. We have to find Tank.
We've hidden a detective tank around the world. I think we did it a few Christmases back with the, you had to take a photo of this snowman.
Oh, of
this
course,
time,
yes, yeah.
this time it's Tank. He is positioned all around the world. You've got to find him, take a photo of him, and then you get the
There are
reward.
the
And
new
speaking of
cars,
which,
though.
The reward this week is the new hide and seek camo race suit. It kind of
There's
works
the
in a
monthly
similar way to,
rivals.
the
Oh, there's
elimination,
another-
so you
okay,
just
never
jump
mind.
in and
just
complete
two.
the game, and then you will unlock the reward, which is a super wheel
I don't know if
spin.
we're getting
You
that
also get
new
2
a new
points
Volvo
towards
or
the
what that
playlist.
is.
We've got
There's
some
the
monthly
Evo.
rivals, and then we've got the Rally Adventure PR stunts and
I
seasonal
mistakenly thought there was 4. I love how 90s it is. It's so cool.
Start throwing these
Very
bits on.
shiny
Yep,
paint.
nice.
Do the hood. You can see the snorkel, which is also part.
I was
of
thinking that when he said water,
we're
but
not
that's
going- we're not
crazy.
going diving. And also Richard Barnes, who was also another very, very.
We're gonna need
famous,
some cool liveries for
WRC
this one
driver. He got his first win
to really
same
sell
year,
it.
1996. And also, if you've got any anime fans out there, this car is featured in the anime Initial D, driven by our antagonist Kyoichi Tsudo.
I don't know if our community knows about Initial D. They
don't know.
never really
What?
mention
I can't imagine they ever.
Like, we don't know about
ever
Initial D.
but
Look at all the
for
8.6
our
liveries
Horizon
for it.
players, I mean, you can. This was basically an improvement over the Evo 2. Had a TD05 turbo, it had an exhaust to support it, more aggressive styling all round, so it had like this front lip which kind of ducts air to the brakes, bigger nostrils to get all that air to the intercoolers and radiator and stuff like that. And even has Evolution
This guy's
3
pretty cool, he's
engraved
pretty
on the,
knowledgeable.
side skirt, which I thought
nice.
was quite a cool feature. And in my opinion, this is kind of the car that kind of set off like the lineage of the Evo. This is kind of the start for me because super aggressive styling and then really successful in rally, and after that it just kind of kept on snowballing. So yeah.
The
Ooh,
autumn storm
the
season.
brand new
here we've got the
WRX.
Subaru WRX from 2022. This is a new car, exclusive car for 20 points.
That's gonna be
And
cool.
A highly recommended for those as well.
Look at Tank over
And
there.
Some seasonal championships. Another treasure hunt. Very cool picture. Again, this
On this car, let's have a look.
Now, I was talking about it
Start with
in
the front end
a
first.
video, which I can't remember which one it was,
So
but
we
some guy
have a
took
new
cross-track
nice split
suspension and
front
put on
aerodynamics.
one of these and raised it up, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
So you could actually do that in
And
Forza.
following
You
up
could just
with another side
rally
skirt
the
with a
crap out of
nice
this
little
thing.
Element.
It's already pretty
Nice.
high.
What's this?
thingamabobby.
One of those. Do you think
Thingamabob.
they do that on their adverts as well? It's got
Yeah, it's
one
got
of
a thing
these.
on it.
The little thing.
Yeah.
It
I
is.
love
Yeah,
it.
that's a
start
lot
driving
of
for some
aero and
Yeah.
diffusers, and I
That
think
will
it's too
probably
much.
But that does add downforce to the car for anyone who does love tuning.
And
So,
look,
yeah.
people
Tuning.
do in
Cover
Chaser.
star car
Okay,
from
it was a
the series, which
Chaser.
is the Toyota Chaser GT TT from 1991 for 20
I don't know how
points.
cool that's going to be. We'll have to see if you can modify it.
Daily.
The trial looks cool.
Forza shop. Let's jump in and have a look. Some goodies for people to get.
They're
Take
bringing
off one, that's
Forza,
cool.
all the
Yeah.
Forza
Yeah,
game
love
shirts
that,
back.
right? We'll jump across. So we've got the trial.
One Event Lab.
Show the description
Josie!
again. We have, I would say they're probably a
Only 2
Forza
PR
Horizon
stunts.
screen. This is another one from Josie's incredible mini races series that they made.
fantastic.
We featured another one called Jam Session.
Which one is
as
this?
our Event Lab of the Month a few weeks back. And this one is just equally as amazing as that one.
So good.
It's set, as
don't
the
think
name
I've-
suggests, in kind of like a family lounge room.
Yeah, I haven't played this one yet.
And yeah,
Family
it's
room.
amazing.
Awesome.
It's just, again, I think I said it last time. I feel like I repeat
He's
myself
really
constantly, but
found
I'm
a
just so
niche.
amazed by, like,
Oh, Tank. He is up there.
Again, same formula. We've got the treasure hunt.
And then this one is where we get the
challenge will be
collectibles. We have
out
to smash
in the world, and then
20
the treasure
detective
chest will be
tanks.
in the stadium maze.
Mm-hmm.
That's
There's a tiger in the
crazy.
distance as well.
he's off
So
somewhere.
cool.
He's running. He's got something
He
to do. and
rivals
I just,
Business
I
Tank.
just chaser. So
Yeah, let's give this a
James,
look
talk
here.
us through this one, but we've also got customization for this too, right?
We do. If you want to go to conversions,
I will.
Oh,
yes.
let's get that body cut up. And we've got a big
Oh,
boxy
look at
wide
that.
body for
Not
the
that
Chaser
great.
here.
I don't know. It's not.
Okay,
It's
we're
not
gonna
that cool to
take
me.
these,
Yeah, it
these
doesn't.
back
We
That
can
doesn't
see
make sense.
Japanese.
Cars
Just
with
put a Civic hatch in the game, bro.
C30 Polestar.
Oh,
Very
okay.
blue, very
A
cool.
C30. I think that was in a
Really,
previous
really
edition of
James's
Forza.
Carfax.
Absolutely.
Those are cool cars.
Which got the Forzathon shop, so some goodies to get in here.
A Hot Wheels
That
cap.
suit.
Hot Wheels suit.
The aesthetics today. I'm so
2 event labs.
And then
So it goes
first
1,
event lab
2,
is
1,
by
2.
TKRW9300.
Only
This
2
is a
PR
super
stunts.
high-speed racetrack, and then we'll jump across.
Petrol
we've got
head.
Petrol head 55823.
Slice
Now, this
and
one
dice
is
course.
Fairly unique.
Fairly?
Now, this
My
one is
gosh, it's all vegetables.
I'm hungry.
I think the description here, I'll
Very.
read the description. It says, "This is a friendly reminder to eat your fruit and veggies, or
Yes,
this will
sir.
happen."
That's sick. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's a
man.
pretty crazy
It's cool.
track with some very unique
Corn.
decorations.
Wait, what does he mean by
How do you
this will
make that?
happen?
From the basketball courts
There it
to the
is, Luther
roads of the
Johnson's,
Horizon Festival, our latest collaboration features a
69
classic muscle
Camaro.
car styled after a sneaker icon. You can receive the 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Jordan Luca 3 through the gifts tabs in your message center for free, once again,
Nice.
for free on September 10th, 2024. And right now, we're going to drive it. We're going to tell you all about it. We're
Ooh,
going to
we
look
get
at
to
it.
see
'Cause,
it.
James, that is a work of art.
Indeed. It's
pretty crazy.
I think we should
you
show
can
the
put out the
shoe.
shoe. Yeah, we'll
Let's
put out
talk about the shoe as well while we do the
shoe.
car. There's the shoe.
That's a pretty tight shoe.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And next to the 16s,
Front cameras.
can you put the sole next
Those
to
are
it so we
sick,
can see the
man.
height? Look how crazy that is. Turn into life here. What's the story
Honestly,
behind
so
it?
yeah, so the reason we went for the Camaro, I'm just holding a shoe.
It's now just got a
Just gonna put
shoe.
it down here. So the reason we went for the Camaros, Luca actually owns a first gen Camaro himself actually. And the styling was kind of based on the clue. Looking for clues. We're going
Yeah,
to throw back to
tanks
earlier.
all the way with us.
Exactly. The design
Poor
is
guy.
very, very simple and clean. We kind of tried to match the aesthetic. And also the colorways and patterns are kind of inspired by the shoe as well. So we actually look at the front of the car.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'll pull it
Bring
out.
back the shoe.
You can see the pattern here.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
yes,
nice. That
just
decal on the
about.
front.
Exactly.
Very nice.
So talking car spec wise, so the powertrain is based off a crate engine, like an LS3 crate engine.
I didn't know. I thought
525, which was
I thought this was a real car.
its name, 525 horsepower.
I thought somebody
the
made
chassis,
this.
Fully custom, race dampers and race kinematics, so suspension geometry and whatnot. And the approach that we took with this car is kind of like, if we were to make a real car under this collaboration for, say, SEMA, which is like one of the most like renowned car shows, as completely functional, like what would that car, what would that
Oh,
actually
you
look
said
like?
completely functional, then Joe started doing that.
Sorry.
And also, if you actually look to the interior of the car as well, I think we've also included a bit of the color theming
red.
alongside. Yeah, so
God,
you
that's so nice.
if you look at the seat itself,
Oh, let me jump out.
Oh,
ooh,
oh, there we go. Park it safely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
and we can see the color theming continuing in the interior as well. So
Nice.
Can't really-
Very,
oh,
very cool.
I didn't know you
That's
could
so
go in like
cool.
that.
themed Recaros, sick.
Oh, you lot are brilliant at your jobs, aren't you? You're so good. Well, thanks
Pretty
a lot
crazy
for going through all
from
of
the
those
devs.
events and the challenges from the festival playlist.
We get
and
a
speaking
free
of
car.
challenging, actually, I think now's probably the perfect time for
Event Lab of the Month.
So this month we're highlighting an event called The Tower. I'm certain you've heard of it
Oh,
by now.
okay.
It's created by none other than Twisted
Twisted
Knot
Knot.
in partnership with YouTube content creator Dustin Eden. We're going to jump in and take a look at it now, but I've been told all sorts and I cannot wait to see it.
I'm gonna have
So,
to
Joe, what
tackle
are we
this or
looking at?
try it
So
at
I'll
least.
have a look just on the camera, but I think we might get James.
I'm
to have
sure
a
it's gonna be
go
way
in
too
a
hard.
minute. He's very excited. He is probably one of the best as well at creating these events. He likes these
So
kind
living up to the name Twisted, if
Yeah.
I may.
This is
He
kind of like
likes
the
to create these
map
kind of
only up.
challenge,
You know what I mean?
modes. I think we did there was one where it was on like a run and you had to drive
this
a
is the
peel or
Forza
something like
take.
that and dodge stuff. It was
Forza
chaotic.
version of only up.
So yeah, it's
My
pretty
goodness
That's
me, what?
mental.
pretty crazy.
That's
Just keep
completely
going.
mental.
I don't even know what's drivable or not there.
James, do you think you can do
Yeah,
that?
that's awesome.
This is gonna be a very long live stream, guys.
Right,
right,
There we
okay.
go.
Pre-warning. This is my first time driving this.
Yeah,
map.
Hopefully not ever.
Yes, ever. Yeah,
So,
indeed.
oh,
So
here we
up
go.
here.
And then yeah, so it's a loop the
line
loop
it up.
here.
But you've got to brake as soon as you get to the other side and all,
Indeed.
remember? So you've got
Let's
enough power to go
see.
over and then slow down. Oh,
No. Oh.
Yeah, okay, we're
Good.
okay.
Nice.
oh my
You
God,
did it.
stunning.
He's the goat.
Nice.
Go around here. Oh,
James.
Just a little drifting, all right.
James, you can do the driving next time. Up here.
Go around.
This
Yeah,
is
I was
so,
super
what's the
intimidated
fastest
by
someone's
this.
done this in? Is it like, what's the leaderboard looking like?
So
I
this
think it's
doesn't
been
look
quite,
too bad. Yeah, this isn't too bad.
Oh, you
That's
go.
fine.
Oh, there's a gap there.
Oh,
He's just assessing where you can go. We're fine.
We're fine. Oh,
Oh!
I'm blaming that on the TV input lag. All the driver excuses will come out now.
yeah.
I'm stuck, so
Yeah,
that is.
whatever.
Oh, restart.
No, I'm okay.
That
You
was
fell all the way to the
I'll tell you
bottom.
what, I think we should maybe go play as a sneak peek of what's coming
Here
up
we go,
next
guys.
month.
This is what
Right,
you've
Joe?
all been
Yes,
waiting
let's jump
for.
over to the coming soon
Back to the
page. So here you can
90s.
see we've got Back to the 90s. This drops on October 10th, 2024.
I like the aesthetic
We've
of
got new
Hidden
badges, new
Horizons.
clothing,
That's
new
cool.
cars,
Hexagons. It
and
reminds
a
me of
new
Fall Guys.
collectible.
And with that, we have reached the end of the show.
That was almost an hour live stream. That is crazy. It is jam-packed. We have the new mode. We have the maze. We have a bunch of new cars, a lot of them that I was not expecting. Plus, we get that free Jordan Luca collab that the Forza devs made off of the shoe design. Now, I knew Luca had some older muscle cars. I thought maybe he had this one commissioned. This is like a highly modified. No, it is only in Forza. That is crazy. I did not know that. But a lot of the festival playlist stuff that they have looks really cool. We have hide and seek in each one. We've got a find tank for the photo challenge. The treasure chests are in the maze. That's going to be crazy. Originally, I wasn't like feeling it too much, but I think it's going to live up to the standard of all the other festival playlists. I think this is going to be a good one, and I look forward to making a bunch of videos for you guys about it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, you get the gist of what's coming, and if you haven't, I'm sure there's places out there that can, break it down a little bit more for you, or you can just go watch the whole live stream, and they really get into the details. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Later.